look at this. I got the Renault Duster right here. Front door and the tires. Well, that suits a 2020s model Renault. Here's the latest situation of the new apartment.
9 was the run to close out the third quarter. Conley again.
Basketball heritage has happened last night. The greatest basketball accomplishment.
The Nuggets have been knocked out of the NBA tournament as a result of a decisive 7th game versus the Wolves. And man, it feels as great as like the conquering of a hegemony. It's like the killing of the evil, the way that the Wolves stormed back to win the series against the Nuggets team that was heavily favored to repeat the championship. And that is one of the greatest basketball accomplishments ever. So, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, the main topic was that star that I had drew on the wall of my working room at my other apartment. I had it for 5 years, and yesterday I had got rid of it. It took a 30-minute portion of time to get rid of that star, and you might ask, how do I feel? I don't know. I actually don't even know. Anyway, so now we kick off a new week, and my father has returned to the US on Saturday evening, and I'll show you the latest situation of my bedroom over there. If you can notice, the calendar in my bedroom shows July because I'll be away from here until then. And the frame that I was talking about last week, it says, "You are a single drop of water in an infinite ocean." Also, I got a comment from my father on yesterday's video saying, "Great job with this star." Well, it was a nice star though, wasn't it? I mean, I thought it would be kind of funny to keep it up on my wall, but yesterday I thought I may have to remove it at some point, so I did. Some other things that I have had in my drawer before, so there's actually 2 boxes of these, and usually these would come in the form of clay, not actually slime. And I also got my green cable headphones, but I also got the same in blue. So those are T-Tech headphones. And I showed you guys this in the last week. And you see that devil stick? Well, that was from one of my Halloween costumes. And here's the broken part of one of my tripods. You can see that there's a big crack and we've never been able to put it back together. And a New Year's gift that I had got from my grandma, although I don't use bracelets so much, I'm not that kind of guy. And some other old toys of mine, especially that dragon robot and the alien robot. It's kind of funny that he's holding a pen. This is iconic. And you got that set of markers over here, and that robot dragon and all the other stuff. And that thunder rumbler, which does have a remote. And we took the curtain off as well. You got a lot of pieces of mess on this floor here still. And we got rid of the bed at this side. This is where I would sleep at night before I would go to school. It's been really, really long since I last used this bed. And downstairs, now they are working on the 3rd floor of this building as I put all these stands together. Just haven't spoke about that. There's one apartment that has been put for demolition, and this is just how it looks before the demolition. You can see This part of the balcony has been taken out, like they don't have a wall here. They put a wooden fence through. You see in this area they have took most of the glasses off, and they even took the plastic on the edge of the windows off. On the top floor they still have it, and you can see some shattered walls here as well. And like everywhere in the apartment, from living room to kitchen to bedroom, has been cleared out at this point. Just 1 month ago it was still usable. There was not even that wooden fence. It was still looking the way it was. It's almost sunset, 6:34, and I am outside of the DS store. The one in the back, that's a DS7, and the one in front, that's a DS4. But just look at this congestion. You see, it doesn't just go alongside the road to the bridge. It goes all the way from here as well. It's like if I even put 5 big snakes together or whatever, it's insane. Then a cappuccino from Starbucks, made outdoors, and look at this. I got the Renault Duster right here. This is the... Okay, let's just make sure all these guys move out, because it's gonna get crazy again. But yeah, like 3 or 4 people took a picture of this Renault Duster. This is the E-Tech. It's a full hybrid. Stats, look at the front engine. Here's a look at the front door and the tires. Well, that suits a 2020s model Renault right there, and the back side. So yeah, that's the Renault Duster display there. Now about that Renault, it's at 145 horsepower and can drive up to 980 kilometers without having to charge it. That's equivalent to 613 miles. So if I drove all the way to Datça in that camping place, well, it would actually be worth it. We're talking about a quality car, but surprisingly it's not even that powerful. Even the Mercedes that we have in the States, that's 275 HP. That Renault is 145. Well, great, it finally cleared up. An hour ago, it was insane. Like, you know, I just made up that phrase, like even if I put 5 snakes together, it would still be hard to measure the length. You also got a Ford Tornado Courier right here. That's also in green. It newly came out. It's the Roll model. It's 7:53 and now it has gone silent in this area. So here's the latest situation of the new apartment. This is how it looks at the entrance, as they put all these barriers on the left side. If you can tell from this picture here, so this area, that's supposed to be like a office, a working room, and over here that's where the living room shall be. So this is how they're planning that. Now, early in the video yesterday, at one point we had been to the Mobby store and got myself this shirt. This is Bugs Bunny from Looney Tunes, and I'll show you a bit of the back side. Well, this is actually really sophisticating. So here's every fact about Bugs Bunny. Oh my goodness, look at how he's freaking screaming. Like, he's screaming like he got bit by an owl. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, he does look a little bit more angry than rather in pain. Lots of teeth when needed. But on one side, he does look like he's a little bit enthusiastic as well. And here's some postures of Bugs Bunny. So on the top right here, that's when he's stretching. So he's doing some stretching here. This is when he's just standing up the wall like it's pictures day at school. And this is him blinking, and this is him trying to catch Tom. And the other one, so yeah, that mainly shows the bag. And that's Bugs Bunny, you guys. So yeah, that's a Bugs Bunny classic. That's an entertaining design as well, even more sophisticated than the mushroom t-shirt that I had bought myself from Hugo Boss half a year ago, and that's currently in the US. While I was heading back home, I very surprisingly met my barber. The barber store closes after 7 p.m., so it was well past that time.
Now, it has been 9 days since I have newly got this refrigerator. So, I am going to try and see how this bouncy ball will work on it. It will appear like a magnet. That's not the way I expected. Okay, maybe I might have to try and throw it as fast as I can throw it. It can go as fast as a rocket. Okay. Oh my god, not again. Maybe from here. Aha. There we go. Now this should be a little better. Yes! Here we go! Now I just wanted to stick up at the front side of this refrigerator as well. Yes! It worked! Go to work at last. Alright then guys, so that's going to be
It for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. So I am going to be out of home for the entire vlog tomorrow because my cleaning lady will be coming here early in the day. So see you guys tomorrow.